Not based.
And we all know your main priority is being based.
I'm always based. It has to be like it's my mantra.
Okay.
When have I ever not been based, Colin?
Mm, I plead the fifth.
Your Honor, I'm requesting evidence.
Okay. I can hit up Brandon real quick.
You think Brandon is going to give you an adequate representation of a time I have not been based?
No, well, I mean, I think he has the video of you not being based when we were all over at yours and Stuart's apartment for your birthday.
What the fuck did I do?
There were all right. I think the lowest key one was when you were crashing out over conspiracy trivia.
Look, man, Lee Harvey Oswald did not shoot JFK. You cannot convince me of that.
Okay. Like that's fine. That's fine. That's good. It's just how you were turning. I think who's there with me because it was me and like someone else who were getting them. You're like, how the fuck do you know this? It was
Well,
pretty
you know,
funny.
I mean,
That's
it's a base crash out.
no, it's not. Look, man, you gotta know what the Bermuda Triangle is. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry, dude.
I know that one.
No, you didn't.
What? That doesn't seem right. I was terrified of the Bermuda Triangle in fifth grade.
Everyone was. Turned out
I
to
thought it was
not
going
be.
to be I thought it was going to
Yeah.
be a way bigger problem.
Yeah.
Is it like
Guys,
quicksand? Like everyone's
Yes.
really afraid of it, and then it turns out it's not really that big of a problem in real life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like, guys, we're gonna go into the Bermuda Triangle and we're gonna die. Like, come on.
my
Man.
parents told me on vacation that they were flying through the Bermuda Triangle. I was like, "You're dead. You're not coming back."
Meanwhile, one of the most busy shipping and flying lanes on the planet, the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went into the Bermuda Triangle one time.
Mm-hmm.
I was in Bermuda, obviously.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Do you know
It's just really
people in
shallow.
Bermuda don't even know like about the Bermuda Triangle? They're like, "What the
I
fuck are
believe
you
it.
talking about?"
No, you're on a really like touristy thing. No, it's just really shallow
Mm-hmm.
and like stormy, like the ocean.
Whoa!
So
Stormy in the
it's
ocean.
it's crazy. I know, right?
Yeah, it's mental. You know what else is crazy? How Eli's gonna ace this recap.
True. It's true. Okay. So we begin in a Stark drop pod, which is also referred to as the pod from God.
Mm-hmm.
Um, all right. So we're sort of just like up in the air above the what's it called? Above like the general region of where the cult is. We drop down, we leave the pod, and the first thing we see is like a bunch of tents nearby. Um, and one of them has like a honey-like substance. One tent is locked. One tent has like a corpse, and it has like a bunch of insects. I can't believe I can't remember if we noted that if they were ants there or not.
You didn't roll high. You didn't know what type
Okay.
they were.
All right. So some undescript insects were there, and we keep noticing this sort of yellow viscous substance. So yeah, all like in all these tents, we basically just keep noticing just like evidence of cult ritual. Not a whole lot to go off of, but just know that some weird shit is going on. Um, so eventually we make our way up to the door. The door sort of like, that sort of forms like the cave entrance. And we're like, okay, how are we gonna do this? So we're trying to do this crazy shit where we're like, oh, well, like, we're gonna stand back. There's like a thread in the door, and the thread is clearly what's going to set off the alarm. We're like, oh, we're gonna do some crazy shit. We're gonna like back up, and then Harriman is gonna like cut it with his mind and like hold it together like the thread so it can go in without being detected. That didn't like that part worked, but then like as soon as the door opened, they just saw all of us, and like immediately everyone like their whole team got together to fight us. So it kind of felt like a moot point.
Well,
But
you didn't get the surprise round on you guys where they could all have gone first before
that's
you.
true. That's true. So we did get that.
Now they
The
were
fights,
watching the door, so there was that.
yeah.
God, if
Oh,
only we had some frag grenades. Breaching
that
clear,
was-
dumbass.
Sorry, okay? I wanted goggles.
Oh, goggles, goggles.
Bro got goggles instead of frag grenades.
Bro
Hey,
said we need the goggles.
Fucking useless without my eyes, okay?
that was pretty. They did come up later. So the fight started up, and basically there's like two different types of cult members. Everyone kept referring to them as like the ones with like the yellow marker, but on my screen the marker was like black, so I was super confused for a minute.
They were black
That's
on our
okay.
screens, but they were definitely yellow on Colin's screen.
Mhm.
They were yellow on
Okay.
mine.
They were yellow on my screen.
Are you guys just colorblind? Is this how
No,
you find
No,
out?
legitimately,
No.
they were.
No,
Realized
because
I
I
made a
Screenshot and I sent it to
yeah, no,
Jonah,
I
'cause
said
Jonah-
because I looked at the black mark and I watched the VOD later and they were yellow on the VOD, so I don't know what happened there.
Mm.
Eli and I are possessed. I think it's the only answer.
Yeah, yeah. That's all I got for you. So the fight starts up. There's these two different kinds of guys, and then eventually, so like some of the non-yellow ones go down pretty easily, and then the other ones were like, what do we do? Tecton realizes that like sound upsets them, and then we're like, oh, okay, we can do that. And then probably like the hardest I've laughed in a D&D session occurred when the guy said, "I'm ascending," and then exploded into a pile of ants, a swarm of ants. I couldn't believe that. I immediately, for reference, I immediately went like onto YouTube afterwards and like found that part of the session and was showing it to my friends. They were like pretty confused. They didn't really know much about D&D, but I was like, guys, I swear this is hilarious. Anyway, so we found out that they go into ants. So then, luckily, Kate has a pretty good time at doing noises and stuff like that. So we just exploded them into even more ants. Eventually, someone named the Chaplain came up, and he had kind of like an entourage with him. And then they all just like, you know, all of their ants. All of those people also just turned into ants, and he was like trying to like summon ants too. So it was it was pretty funny. Like he really did not have control over the ants. So I guess that's notable. But eventually we took him out. We basically killed everyone except for like one cult member and the chaplain.
Two cult members and the chaplain.
Oh, two cult members. Oh, that's right.
Technically,
Because
two of the cult members were killed by the ant.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. So then afterwards, I tried to investigate some of the ants. I made like some notes about them, but then I just like put them in a little like potion bottle for further testing. So like that was kind of interesting. But then probably the weird part was that like cult chaplain knew Tecton's name, and he was like, "Tecton, you've committed the 7 blasphemies." So that was totally fine actually. There's nothing weird about that.
There's
I
nothing
think
weird
we're all
about
just gonna.
that.
I think we're just gonna breeze past that point and continue on.
That is correct. So where we pick up is right after the cult chaplain's accusation. What are you guys doing?
Acton.
I have no idea what the fuck he's talking about. What?
The blasphemer lies! He continues to lie! Nothing but filth on his lips. Nothing but death in his eyes.
Devin, what do you mean blasphemy? Like, what? I don't know any of you people.
Ho, 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 ho. I know why you're here. Has he told you? Has he told you why he's come? Why he has manipulated his way into your organization to be here now?
Who?
You, of course. And you can see the chaplain will just continue to smile.
I'm gonna lean over to Cade. What does blasphemy mean?
Cade will note to Eisen that he is like at the back of the cave.
Oh my god, he's so far!
Eisen
I'm
running
gonna
over
lean
there.
to what I
Yeah.
think. Yeah, I'm actually gonna do that. I'm gonna run over to Cade.
It means he did something that they don't like.
Oh, he stole their caramels.
In a way, yes.
That's not very nice. Why would he do that?
Well, they're not very nice, so maybe they deserved it.
Huh. I never thought of it like that. And without even thinking about it, he's gonna run back into the conversation. Tecton, why'd you steal their caramels?
I didn't steal their caramels.
Well,
What?
that's what Cade said blasphemy means. Apparently you did it 7 times, and Eisen's gonna hold up 3 fingers.
10 times.
Not steal caramels, Eisen. I don't know what they're talking about.
Yet he is a thief, come to take the sacred text and twist it to his will, the will of his masters. That's what he's here for. And you can see the chaplain turns to you, Harriman. Do not be deceived by the courier of curses. He comes for us, but then he comes for you. Tecton the Terror, that is his name.
Well, fuck.
Cade's probably just gonna motion to the rest of the group that, like, we need to get out of here.
There's still more cave to explore.
Well, I mean, at least, like, knock this guy out so we don't have to talk to him.
Ooh, can I do it?
Well, what does everyone else want to do?
Fine with that. And then we need to have a very serious conversation with you, Tecton.
It's fine.
Alright, Eisen.
Oh, I've always wanted to try this. I'm just gonna karate chop him in the side of the neck.
You hear like this slight release of air, then he crumbles to the ground, unconscious.
Oh, Grandpa was right. That's super useful.
Look, we'll talk to Tecton when we get out of here. Let's just explore the rest of the cave and then...
Yeah, I'm not sure I want to let this sit, okay?
Okay. The only thing I can think of when he's talking about that is I found a safe in an ancient ruin. It was locked, sealed up. I took it. I didn't know what was in it. I never opened it. When I got home, I found, or I had ordered some other books, just for artificing and magic and whatnot. Apparently, there was a grimoire in there. I'm assuming it interacted with the other grimoire in the safe. It almost killed me. That's why I joined. To prevent stuff like that from happening.
So you accidentally ordered a grimoire?
No, it wasn't in the list of things that I ordered. Someone put it there.
Okay.
Or accidentally, I don't know. It ended up in my house. Just really conveniently after I had found something else.
So someone placed it there.
That's my assumption, yes. I've never got any confirmation on that.
Aha.
And Tecton, who do you work for? Or did you work for?
Nobody. I worked for myself. I ran an artificer shop, or I was trying to. Then it got destroyed. So I came here.
Okay.
I don't know what these 7 blasphemies are, or who they're talking about, or that I've abandoned something. I don't know. Found some books. They were evil. They tried to kill me. I barely lived.
Well, I believe him.
Hmm.
Come on, Harriman. He's our friend. Why would he lie to us?
I don't know.
Demonic forces destroyed my life's work. Everything I had been building, all of my prototypes, my house, everything. I had nothing. So I came here to try and prevent that from happening to anyone else.
That's
Tecton, you've
nice.
been a good friend while we're here. So I'm inclined to believe that you, well, weren't doing anything strange. But I do want to talk about it more later.
Fine. I'll answer anything I can.
What do you think, Matthias?
I mean, I don't see any indication that Tecton is lying or hiding anything. I mean, I'm not the best at discerning that kind of stuff, but I mean, maybe this guy, this chaplain guy, knows more. Like maybe he knows about the grimoire or had a part in that. I don't know. I mean, clearly he knows. He does know stuff.
Clearly.
I think. I think that we should focus on the mission, though. We do have task in hand that, if we fail to complete, will not be good for any of us. Regardless of the situation with Tecton. So, we've talked. I think we've hopefully we can find some answers too. Maybe there will be more answers if we keep exploring.
Fine. I have the chaplain.
Yeah, Matthias will do that.
Gotcha. Then you tie up the chaplain, making sure that even if he were to wake up, that he would not be able to get free.
We do the same for these two dudes in the back.
I already did.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. All right. Well, next door.
Fine. Keep an eye on you, Secton. Just in case.
Whatever you need to do.
All right, next room.
Then you all push deeper into this cave, past a door. As you kind of look into this next area, you can see there's like an antechamber of sorts, maybe used for gatherings, meetings of some kind, and like a heavier looking now like metal door on the interior with what appears to be like a pad to input a code of some sort.
Take a look at it.
Yeah, take a look at it. I put it in the chat.
Zero, 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 zero.
Mm-hmm.
How many yeses do we have?
That's a great question.
Doesn't appear to be anything changing.
I think Cade wants to take like a closer look at like the rest of this room. there's any markings on the wall, any like bits and bobs on the floor,
Gotcha.
like just anything to go off of in this room.
Make a physical check then.
All right. Well, as soon as somebody else wants to do this. Sad.
Then, as you look around, there are scratches, grooves, indentations in some of the rock here. Like things were attempting to scratch into the walls themselves. You can also see up towards the ceiling, Cade, there appear to be like these spheres hanging, almost made out of like this strange, like a white and gray paper material. Other than that, you're not really seeing anything of substance or note. Yeah, like this seems to be more of a place for some people to come, gather, stand, like a communal area of sorts, before heading deeper into whatever this place really is.
I want to go search the chapel.
Ooh, I'll go do it.
Someone else want to go with him?
You don't trust me? I
No,
trusted
it's just
you.
buddy system. I just don't want people going off alone.
Alright, I'll help Eisen.
Gotcha. What are you looking for then?
Maybe a paper with a code on it.
Gotcha.
That's real, dude.
Yeah.
Looking for the same thing.
I mean, looking this up and down, like inspecting the chaplain, firstly, you'd find 25 gold pieces on him. So there's that.
Ooh.
You would
Give me that to Harriman.
You would also find a key made out of what appears to be like this pure gold material, with this bronze filigree running the length of the key. It's not longer than your thumb, actually pretty small, tucked into a pocket. Around that, you can also find a series of other jewels and gemstones, primarily rubies, onyxes, and you would also, as you're checking through Eisen and Harriman, find this perfectly square cube of this blue gemstone. It kind of gives off like this tingling feeling as you pick it up, Eisen.
This thing makes my fingers itch.
No call, I have to ask.
Okay, you can ask.
Would I be able to tell what this particular gemstone is, or is it not common?
Make a mental check.
I think I know what it is. Not slash T. Two successes.
2 successes. It's certainly not common as you look it over. Thinking back to your time in the mercenary company, there were a few substances and materials that you were given information about, that you knew to stay away from. Blue jade was one of those substances.
Yep.
Now, you know that it can enhance a person's ability to control certain types of magic. However, it can have dire impacts on the minds of people who use it, causing a slow decay of mental faculties.
I think Harriman's
just-
gonna pull out like a cloth and like grab it from Eisen.
Barehanded.
And like, yeah, Harriman's gonna like wrap it in his cloth, put it in his bag, and look at Eisen. Okay. So, this is important.
What is the cube?
Using
Did
a
it
very
make your
dangerous.
fingers itch too?
I didn't touch it with my fingers.
Oh. It made my fingers itch. What's so important about it?
Blue jade is very, very dangerous. It slowly decays the mind of the user.
What does decay mean?
Well,
Get
actually,
weaker. Get a lot
here's the
weaker.
thing, Eisen. You now know what the word decay means.
What the fuck?
Oh no!
I see. I have
for the
gained
time-
intellect.
For the time being, your mental is now 3.
Oh no!
My third eye is open, my chakra is enhanced. I actually don't need you to define that word, Harriman. I know what decay means.
Okay. Eisen, you stay right here.
Okay.
Is there anything else on the chaplain besides that?
Not. I mean, you can see his dagger, which is the same as the dagger as all the other cultists. But other
Okay.
than that, no, not really. He was not carrying a lot with him.
All right.
You would see though, there, like as you're checking, you kind of reveal his chest, and like there is this dark substance seemingly like leaking through his veins around his heart. This spider webbing pattern outward, that stops probably right below his clavicle, and doesn't go down past the pectorals. But that's all you would find.
Okay. Stay right here. Harriman's going to go investigate the other cultists to see if they have any other blue jade or anything else.
As you kind of looking through, the other 2 cultists don't really have a lot on them. Like just the dagger, and that's about it, except for this one, where you would find this small rolled up like piece of paper actually like in their sock.
Okay. I'm going to pick up this piece of paper.
Okay. Are you attempting to read it?
Yeah. I'm just going to pick it up, and I'm going to go back to the group to report everything I found first.
Okay.
And signal Eisen to follow me.
Okay, I was gonna say you might just stand there until.
All right. Important discoveries. First off, Chaplin had a sample of blue jade on his person.
Would any of us know what that is?
You
Or
would
be
generally
particularly
know what
interested?
that is, Cade. And, like,
Right.
you would know it's like a dangerous material that some mages can use. Tecton would have an understanding of the material, too, and more so its negative effects, but also its use with some artificers in supercharging alchemical and artificing creations at some dire consequences to some. It is viewed as very dangerous, but many attempt to use blue jade to push the bounds of what is possible.
Right. I've wrapped up the sample of blue jade and currently have it in my bag. Now, as you aren't aware, blue jade is incredibly dangerous for the minds of the user. Eisen's already become smarter. No doubt he'll have some negative consequences later.
Oh, that's
Something,
good.
yeah, something we'll have to report to medical when we get back.
I don't really see a problem with this, Harriman.
Yeah, maybe not now. Tomorrow,
We
later.
don't know what. Yeah.
How long have we been here? Like, since landing?
You've been here about 2-3 hours.
Okay.
It's getting close to midnight at this point.
We are
Else,
conducting a key, likely important. And I found this wrapped up piece of paper in one of the cultist socks. I have not yet opened it, but you know how it goes.
Would you like me to?
That's a great
Can I go
question.
into Blood Eye to read something?
Hmm?
Can I go into Blood Eye
Of,
to do
of
that, or
course you
does it have to
can.
be in? Hmm. I don't like the way you said that. Okay. Uh, basically, I can roll an additional 3d6 on any check or save made to interact with a book or piece of written word.
Okay.
If you don't want me to, that's fine. We can have someone else try.
Harriman's not in his trusting mood right now, but well, he'll go with whatever the group thinks.
I mean, I probably can't read it if it's in another language.
Let's just go ahead and let Tecton do it.
Yeah.
Fine, I will give it to Tecton and I will come back.
Y'all can stand back and watch me and make sure nothing bad
And we'll cover.
happens.
I'm gonna
Also,
Northern Gale.
Hmm? Yes.
we saw the chaplain come from this room, right?
You did, yes.
Okay. Uh, yeah, I'll activate the invocation stanza
Okay.
and open the paper.
All right. Then you go ahead, open the paper, and this is what you read.
Hey, that's fun. Yeah. Well, it says the password, and then mind the corpses and proceed with reverence. I'm gonna go try the password if everyone's okay with that.
Yeah. Okay.
9277. Press the unlock button right there.
And
There we go.
with that, you hear the locks within the door undo themselves. And there is a hiss as now, at your whim, you may open the door.
All right. 322. 311. Sorry.
I'll get a little closer.
All right. Door.
All right? You open the door, revealing a hallway.
See anything trap-like or odd about the hallway?
Make a physical check.
Um, ooh, 2 successes.
Then, as you kind of like peek in, Tecton, you can see that the ceiling in this hallway is about 10 feet up and is littered with these small little dart holes.
Ah. Mind the trap in the ceiling. Do I see like a pressure plate or a thing that could trigger it
As you
on the
like
ground?
look down, you kind of like feel the floor, and there's no pressure plate per se, but you feel the floor does give. Like the entire floor is like on a spring. As you push it down momentarily, this flood of darts fills the hallway momentarily, causing you and Matthias and Eisen to have to backpedal a few feet.
Right. That's fun. Do the darts stay there? Like after they've fallen?
Yeah, there are still darts in the floor, yeah.
Okay, I'm making sure that they're like actual physical darts and not conjured by magic.
They're physical.
Well, do we want to see if they can run out?
Well, I mean, that paper says something about continuing with reverence, right? Whatever that means. We'll just revere and go through the hallway.
What is one?
Look, it's a 3 mental. I'm not that smart. I just have a little bit of cognition.
Mental prestige -1.
What if you could unlock 100% of your brain?
Okay. See, reverent.
Can we tell where the dart holes end?
They look to end at like the end of this hallway.
Okay.
That's just a pipe.
It's a pipe.
It's a pipe.
I'm going to wall run all the way over there. No.
That'd be sick.
I know, right? I was low-key thinking about trying it.
Do the walls look climbable?
I mean, look to be made of stone.
Not really handholds, though.
I'm a friggin' ninja, dude.
I mean, there's some roughness to them. You have to be, pretty athletic to,
Yeah.
like, actually, like, hold on to a vertical stone wall.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
think proceeding with reverence means.
maybe if we all scream the thing that guy said when he turned into ants, we can just go down the hallway. Look, guys, I'm spitballing. You got to give me something.
No, I'm just trying. I'm thinking.
Reverence is what? Head bowed? Praying? I don't know.
I mean, head bowed, correct? Maybe there's a particular way you have to move to not trigger the spring. Because you said the floor was like spring loaded, right?
Yes.
Can I try something?
Sure.
Can I use something resembling like an arcane strike outside of combat?
You can, yeah.
Okay, what Cade wants to do is he wants to send like a again like this sort of phantasm thing. He wants to see if it even sets off the darts to begin with. So he wants to send like a spirit, just like person, and have them walk down the hall.
Yeah, that wouldn't set off the darts, but they don't have like
wouldn't.
a lot of weight to them. They don't have really any weight at all. They're like a spiritual conjuration.
Okay. Okay.
Grab a rock and roll it down the hallway.
That's what I was gonna say. Big ass rock.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna find a big ass rock and roll it down the hallway.
Okay.
What happens when it gets stuck?
Well,
The
one way to
rock?
find out.
Yes, a rock. And if it stops in the middle of the hallway and just has the trap active.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta run out of darts eventually. Well then,
No?
I don't know.
I mean, there are probably
Only
ways
we
to keep it
had
running
someone-
forever.
Only we had someone
Yeah.
with telekinesis who can.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I can literally.
I'm not really concerned about that.
Further away.
I can.
I'm doing it. I'm finding a rock. You got me, Harriman. If
You
this
can
goes
lift how many
on.
pounds?
I can lift. It's a scion point per 100 pounds.
Okay.
There's no way there's a 100-pound rock in here. So
Unless you went out and like just started kicking a wall and
yeah.
ripped chunks of it off.
Yeah, listen, I did farm some scion points off the ant, so I'm doing okay.
Okay, good.
Hey, look, there's some rocks by this campfire. I'm gonna go over here and grab a rock.
Okay.
Rock, and then I bring it back. Guys, I have a rock. And I'm gonna bowl it down the hallway.
Gotcha. As you like bowl it down the hallway, not the heaviest rock, so like the floor decompresses a bit, not enough for any traps to start activating though. You think that there's like a weight threshold in this hallway where something light enough wouldn't trigger this trap.
Like ants. We have to turn into ants.
I'll give you a hero point for that.
No way.
See, I was thinking about this morning because I was like, there's three possibilities, right? That the cult failed and the demon was just trying to kill them. 2, the cult activities are self-sustaining, or 3, the ants are the actual cult.
Yeah. Okay. Weight threshold.
Hmm.
You said it's what? Scion point per 100 pounds?
Yeah.
How many Scion
I mean-
points you got?
Currently, I'm sitting at 14.
Jeez.
I gained science points from those ants. I don't know.
You gonna hit us with a Magneto? You're just gonna pick us all up and hover across the hallway?
Well, either that or
I mean,
offset the weight.
yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Like, I could spend a scion point to offset 100 pounds of a person.
Some
And
of us
see
are
if
kind of
that
heavy.
helps. Huh?
Some of us are
Well,
kind
you
of
don't-
heavy.
Yeah, what is your maximum Scion points?
15.
Okay, I wanted to make sure with that.
Yeah, no, I have 10 from psionic and I have 5 from telekinesis.
Yeah. I couldn't
And I
remember
gain-
if telekinesis was 5 or 10.
Yeah, telekinesis is 5. So
Okay.
I'm basically at max.
Yeah.
One at a time. Well, should we try and figure out what the max weight threshold is? Could
Assuming I
probably
wouldn't be able
estimate
to.
that question.
I wouldn't be able to feel about how heavy that rock was.
It was like 20 pounds.
So it's at least 20 pounds, guys.
Okay.
You want me to try and press down on it to try and gauge it?
You would like to experiment? If
Hey,
one of us
come
would
up
like
with
to, if
experiment.
one of us would like to experiment.
Okay, we're doing experimentation. Come on.
All right. Oh, there is an end to the hallway right here. Oh, okay.
Guys, can we borrow your glaive so that we're not standing under the darts?
Go for it, yeah.
All right, Cade, let's experiment.
All right.
Testing weight thresholds.
Yeah. Okay. So Cade will take it, and he is going to try and press down with just enough force to see how much it takes to set off the plates. And he used scientist.
Yeah, go ahead and make a mental check with scientist.
Let's go.
Right. 6 and 7. Wait. Okay. So. And then what? Okay. What is benefit 1 again?
Greater than 3.
Greater than 3. Okay. Cool.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Yep.
You think after doing some tests and calculations that about 100 pounds for more than half a second would probably trigger this hallway.
Okay.
As you're testing it, there is a point where the floor decompresses enough where the darts begin to fire, but it's not instant.
Okay.
So, if we're
Run.
quick
Okay,
enough,
so could I use my psionics to prevent the floor from decompressing?
That would be a big lift, but potentially
Okay,
you'd have to sustain the entire floor.
that is true.
you do each person, just lift them 100 pounds of them.
Yeah. Yeah, lift
'Cause
however much it
who's
takes. To
more
get
than 100 pounds?
I am. I think all of us are.
All
All of
of
us are
you.
definitely.
All of you are over
Yeah.
200 pounds.
We are
That's right,
fucking
we
fully
got-
grown
Not.
men.
Yeah, we got armor and stuff on. I forgot.
Wait, if I have light armor and I'm only 150 pounds or 140 pounds.
Maybe.
Plus gear. It's like 200 pounds.
Right.
Oh man, how heavy am I then? I'm a hefty boy. I don't really carry a lot though. I just got armor, really.
Maybe
You have armor and
two
all the
scion
equipment in
points
your
each.
bag.
Oh, yeah, my bag. That's right.
Unless you want to be running around and just be like, hey, Game Master, guess what? I'm only taking what's on me. I don't have any rope. I don't have a tent. I don't have any food. I don't have any water. Like, we could run with that.
No, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Well, we do have to figure out a way across this. So
It's 5 of us. You would have to
I
use
think-
2 scion points each.
yeah, I have to use 2 scion points each. That would basically leave me out of the scion point.
Yeah.
I mean, does everyone have to go?
Yeah, there might be a way to deactivate it at the end.
That is true. Then I can go ahead and send Cade over to see if there's a way to
Okay.
deactivate this thing.
Okay.
Gotcha. So, where are you dropping Cade?
So I'm gonna pick up Cade. I'm gonna move him without dropping him to here, and let him see if he sees anything.
Gotcha. Then, as you're moved there, Cade, what you see, firstly, beyond a storeroom of some kind with tables, rotting food, a mess hall of sorts, along with these speckles of blood on the floor, and a scene that seems like things are in a bit of disarray. You'd also see, as you're looking around right here, what appears to be like a small indentation in the ground of some kind with like this gilded circle around it, about the size of an ant.
Huh. Okay. Okay, so okay. I'm gonna tell everyone what I just saw. And then Cade's gonna say like, I still have a couple ants in the healing potion bottle that I have. I guess I could try and put one into that circle and see if it deactivates the trap.
Good idea. Can you see where the floor stops being a pressure plate?
Can I?
That right there.
Right there? Okay. Well, if anyone wants to just levitate me over a little bit.
I will. I'll finish leveling him
Okay.
over to where he indicated it was safe.
Gotcha. You're levitated over, and you putting an ant down inside the little hole.
Yes.
Then, as you do that, you hear this sliding sound, as the rest of you would notice the holes on the ceiling become covered.
Okay, let's go.
Well,
Hey.
no time like the present.
Guys, we're so friggin' smart.
Guys, it only took us 30 minutes.
Hey.
You're
That's
being very
progress.
quick.
It took us 15.
Is the ant staying in that spot, or is it trying to escape?
It's very strange as you watch the ant is like spinning around in a circle. Just around and around and around. Spiraling. Over and over and over.
Well, that's not good.
Okay, Cade's gonna make note of that. And then-
That's the death spot. Started.
Okay.
If we were to look in the bottle, are the other ants going in circles?
No. The other ants seem to be
Okay.
behaving normally.
Okay.
Okay,
Well, forward.
let's explore. What door?
Another door.
At the door.
Double doors made out of wood.
Like it's Spartan
Nothing of
kick.
note in the room.
I mean, there's a lot of boxes, crates, tables with rotten food on them, blood.
I check for traps, but investigate the boxes.
Sure. Go ahead and make a physical check.
I'm gonna reroll one of those. 2 successes.
2 successes. As you look around, no traps that you can see, but a few boxes still sealed.
Do we want to unseal the boxes?
I mean, it'd be a good idea to know what's inside.
I'll pry one of the boxes open if I can.
Gotcha. So you pry one of the boxes open. Inside, you can see like jugs of water, dried food, supplies, and also what appears to be like this glittering potion, like nestled in everything.
Cool. Can I take a piece of cloth and pick up the potion and just carefully wrap it up?
Sure, it's a heal 2 potion.
Oh, okay. Then I'll just put it in my bag.
Okay. Are you wanting to check the rest of these boxes?
Yes.
Then there are potions within these boxes, and I will put the potions in the chat. 4 heal 2 potions, 2 regenerate potions, a vitality potion, and 1 potion that you don't know, Tecton, with a picture of an ant on it. And otherwise just clear liquid.
Cool. I'm going to leave that one alone.
Okay.
We should take it as evidence.
No, I mean I'm taking it. I'm not going to drink it or use it.
Yeah.
Put it separate from the others.
Okay. More potions. Fantastic.
Right.
Okay.
Are we distributing them, or is Cade or Tecton keeping all of them?
I mean, I can distribute. No,
If you want to keep all of them, I mean that's your prerogative. You found them.
regenerate potions do what again?
They restore health blocks.
Oh,
A health block. After a minute.
those are very nice.
Mm-hmm.
After a minute, okay. Anyone missing a health block?
I am.
We give Cade a health block back.
Let's investigate perhaps to see if this thing is trapped in any other way.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. I can hold on to them then.
I mean,
Or
I think
we,
I think we should like. I do want Matthias to get a health block back.
Yeah.
The eternal predicament.
I mean, I can go without a health block for a while if you want to keep.
Hector and I just do a quick run it over to see if it's just a normal regenerate potion. Nothing
So,
else happening.
I went with him to get the potions before, so I saw all the ones that they had, right?
Yeah.
Did I cross-reference?
I mean, yeah, like these potions look a bit different. Like, not every healing 2 potion is going to look exactly the same, but you can make a mental check.
I would like to make a mental check. I'm assuming I don't get Artificer for this.
You would not.
Wow, we're on a roll with 2s today. Okay, 2 successes.
2 successes? Okay. Then, here you go.
It. Uh. Seems fine to me.
Mm-hmm.
You want to take a look, Harriman?
Sure, I'll take a look.
Make a mental check, Harriman.
Okay. Two successes.
2 successes. As you go and look it over, it certainly appears to be not used with the techniques that the Ashen Veil would use. You're not as knowledgeable on potions, but you're not, to the best of your knowledge, looking at anything that's giving you pause. You think it will give a health block back.
Okay.
Alright, do you
will
want
give a
me to
health
look
back.
at it and I can.
God, we are
And then I'll
so
look at
scared
it,
of
and
this.
Matthias will look at it laugh.
We are so scared of these potions. They are in a demon cult room. I can't be mad. Well, Matthias, I don't see anything that's giving you pause, but ultimately the decision is yours.
I can look at it too, and I have a higher mental score if that means anything.
If you want to look at it, you can go ahead.
Alright. Can Cade use Scientist to sort of, like, cross-reference this with the potions he has seen?
Mm-hmm. You can certainly do
Right.
that. I mean, if you want to, like, sit down at one of the tables and, like, run some experiments to just make absolutely sure.
Yeah.
All right, then go ahead, make a mental check with Scientist.
I was kind of ass.
Be like that.
Be like that.
Yeah.
You got any hero points you want to use?
Yeah, I'll use a hero point. I'll reroll one of them.
Nope.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Then,
Oh.
as you're looking at this Cade, this is a regeneration potion. You're fairly certain of that. As you start, like, testing the alchemical makeup, you're like, all right, like, this regenerates tissue. However, there are certain parts of it, of this regeneration potion, that are really distilled, and they don't need to be. So you're like, that's weird. And as you keep on looking into it, you're like, oh, feed someone this regeneration potion every day for a few weeks. They might grow beyond their normal physical form. What that entails, you don't know with 3 successes, but these are steroids for something. You don't know what the end effect is. But 1 or 2 uses of this potion, like, that's not going to do anything to you. A lot of uses. Now we're looking at something weird.
Okay. Was there multiple of these?
2 of them.
2.
Okay, well, I want to take one back and, like...
No, I think we should take one back, yeah.
Yeah. But he will say to Matthias, like, I think you're fine to take it. We just won't take another one.
Okay, that's cool. And then Matthias will drink the potion.
All right, then you can regain 1 health block.
Yay.
Yay.
Um,
Yay.
does that also get rid of the minor injury that I got from losing it, the health block?
So the minor injury goes away at the end of the combat.
Oh, okay.
So it's already gone.
Oh, okay, cool.
Cool. All right. Well,
I'll hold on to
Can
the
I,
rest of them.
this door here. Can I, with my super high mind now, my third eye, can I check for traps?
Doesn't appear to be trapped.
Okay. I'm gonna put my ear up to the door. Do I hear anything?
Make a physical check at benefit 1.
Okay.
I think it was 20 stamina, right?
I will use 2 hero points.
Okay.
Three successes.
3. As you listen in, then, it's all quiet except for something buzzing on the other side of this
Oh.
door. Not sure what exactly it is, but the buzzing is there.
Guys, there's some buzzing on the other side of this door.
insects of some kind.
Ooh,
Wait,
Sounds-
you think they were feeding the ants steroids?
Oh. So they're super strong.
okay. Can I take one of my healing 1 potions that we got from the Ashen Vale?
What was the last part?
From the Ashen Vale, the ones we
Yeah.
brought with us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take one of those
Okay, you can take it.
because I'm down some stamina.
This is an added thing. Can I say that Cade's been taking just some quick notes on the stuff that we've seen, stuff so far?
Sure.
Just for the record, when they're asking us stuff, I have what I wrote down in the moment.
Yeah, for the record.
Okay. Yeah, that's a.
All right.
Right,
Do we want to get 311? Guys, get up here. Chris?
I think he's good where he is.
Hello? Okay. Guess not.
It's fine. Alright, should I open the door then?
It doesn't. It wasn't locked, right?
Doesn't appear locked.
It wasn't locked and it wasn't trapped.
Doesn't appear trapped.
Up here.
Keyword.
Wait. Before we do anything, before we open the door, if there might be ants on the other side, I want to move some of the wooden stuff in front of the door in case we need to catch it on fire if the ants come at us.
Okay. Wood
All right,
placed in front of the
can
door.
someone help a brother out? Yeah, okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And the door is
Okay.
also wood, so we can just light the door on fire. Okay.
Yeah, that's what.
I-
Yeah.
I guess I'll open the door.
Okay. You open the door. See a table with a corpse. And further beyond what appears to be a sanctuary of some sort, Eisen. Pews with statues overlooking this place. A desk at the far end, and a table with a series of papers and maps on it.
All right. Proceed with caution.
So,
Then.
and corpse.
Yes, there is a corpse here. Don't mind the corpse.
do mind the corpse.
True.
I'm gonna walk in with like kind of like a Muay Thai stance, ready to fucking duke it out.
Okay.
Okay.
Captain's keeping a very careful eye on the corpse.
All right. Careful eye on the corpse. Absolutely.
I can read now, right?
You can.
I guess I'll look over the papers.
The papers here show maps of the region. They're logistics papers. You can see that there are missives between other sites. This site is called Draco Site. There are other sites, Octo Site, Star Site, and like all these message going between them. Like, and it's mostly stuff like requesting supplies, prayer books, materials, elations even of recent successes of their prayer. And then most of the most recent messages, Eisen, detail the coming of the Ascension.
I'm sure that doesn't describe what the Ascension is.
It does not, no.
Okay. I say we gather these for evidence.
Yeah.
I guess we'll do
Um,
that.
Okay.
Is it evident what cause of death was for the corpse?
I mean, you could check it and like do it once over.
Mm.
Can I do it with like a nature, like my druidic magic?
Like, how would you be doing it with your druidic magic?
I guess he would sort of just be looking over like the tissue of the body, and just like seeing how it reacted to like whatever wounds there were. So like he would look over and try and see like, oh, like why is the body bleeding out right here?
God, so like you're trying
Like,
to
is there like a
do
knife wound? Is there a
you're trying to do an autopsy then and like
kind of
really
yeah,
look it
yeah,
over. Okay. Like so you're using your feature of your druidic magic to help you with like your natural knowledge.
That's well, yeah, like knowledge of the anatomy of
Yeah.
you know.
Then go ahead and make we'll call it a mental check for you here.
All right. Because I actually don't get an extra d6 with the science experiment. That's still 66. That's greater than 2. Yeah, all right. 5 successes.
5 successes. As you go and begin to look over this corpse, then you can see that there were a series of metal rods inserted into it, seemingly at different points. Cade. It's not what killed this person, though, as a lot of the flesh and organs have been seemingly like liquefied on the interior. The flesh just a casing for what is within. And as you like pull closer, like you go and something catches your eye, Cade. Before you can even think, you go and you reach out. And like you shift a little bit of the corpse. And you reveal a merit book.
Oh shit!
This is the corpse of an Ashen Vale member. And in that moment, like, you realize there is more going on here than you initially realized. And then you watch as the corpse begins to shake and writhe. As in this moment, you can see a swarm of ants begins to burst from this corpse as you pull back Cade. I'm going to need all of you to go ahead and roll for order.
We did not mind the corpse.
I wonder how many merits that guy had.
You
Yeah,
fucker.
that was my thought. I was like, well, merits for us.
Grave robbery.
Well, I'm assuming merit books have like names on them, right?
I mean, they do usually, yes.
For ownership.
For ownership, yeah.
I guess it's like a dog tag in a way. We'll know who's dead, I suppose.
Yeah, if we can figure out who it is.
First, we got to survive.
the-
First, you gotta survive.
You know what would have been great here? Good day.
Boom.
That's crazy.
Well, thank God.
And an extra d6 for them. Ooh. Ant Swarm with a 10. Harriman?
5.
5. Okay, you're halfway there, Harriman, and living on a prayer. Eisen?
7.
7. Awesome. Tecton?
9.
9. Matthias? Chris? Hello?
Sorry, I'm having technical difficulties. I got a 6.
6? Awesome. And Cade?
9.
9. Okay. Then, I believe Tecton will go before you, but it don't matter. Because it's ant time! Yay, ant time! Everyone loves the ants. Yeah. I mean, the ants have targets, though. So
They do, don't they?
they do. This ant swarm attacking. Actually, another swarm can get right there. And actually, this swarm can go here. Actually, that swarm can go there. First attack at Tecton. And that would be an additional 5d6. 3, Tecton.
Okay. Stamina.
Stamina, awesome. Then, once this guy goes, he's going to move there. Second attack at Tecton. 3.
Okay, stamina.
Third attack at Tecton. 3.
Stamina.
Oh man.
I'm really glad I took that potion.
Yeah.
Fourth attack at Tecton.
Jeebus. Jeebus.
Oh, that's a 0. It's okay. Fifth attack at Tecton.
Yo, they do
Fuck
not
off.
fuck with you.
6.
They do not fuck with you.
Stamina.
So that was a sixth attack at Tecton. 3.
Stamina.
This would be seventh attack at Tecton.
Fuck off.
Yo, they do not fuck with you. They do.
Stamina.
Okay, and this is the last ant that has the possibility of attacking Tecton. So, 8th attack at Tecton. 6.
Fuck. Armor block.
Armor block, yay! Then, all of you watch as these ants immediately, like, they burst out of the corpse that Cade touched, and they initially look at Cade, and then all get directed at Tecton as they just swarm. Except for one group, which is going to take an attack at Cade.
Aw.
Oh, well, you don't get to complain.
Fuck off.
You haven't been hit yet.
I'll
3.
take on stamina.
Okay.
Fuck you.
That's the ant swarm. Tecton! Hi, buddy. You're up.
Hi, asshole. Okay.
Whoa, whoa,
Um,
whoa.
Whoa.
That's
Whoa,
some
don't hand him the ant.
hostility.
I apologize. It's the answer. Free action. Invocation stanza.
Hmm.
You wanna
Um,
take another hosting, my dude?
really? um. Yeah, we're going to use my because I can't fit back here, right?
Mm. You could fit back here, but you couldn't go out that way. Like, you would just
So
wedge
there's
yourself
no
deeper into that corner.
is small ants or big ants?
They're small ants, but they swarm. These are swarms of ants.
Could feasibly jump over one, right?
Feasibly, you could do that, sure.
Would it be a physical check?
It would.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not fucking. Okay. Then we'll use background action to activate the dance of candor.
Okay.
Uh, free action. Tell me a weakness.
A fire.
Okay, good to know. Still fire.
Still fire.
Movement. Movement. Heal 2 potion. Because fuck you.
Damn, you got fucked up, dude.
That's 20 stamina, right?
Uh-huh.
That's
At
good.
least you're getting targeted by the ants and not by, I don't know, let's say Lava Terra, Love Day, and Enola. That would suck.
Oh, boo-hoo, you had no cheer.
Here
Not
is
that
Um,
point.
I would never take it.
And I don't have a good means of starting a fire, I don't think.
I mean, if you want to like hold anything, then I can start a fire.
Yeah, I'll hold an action until someone lights a fire and gives me a stick or something.
Okay. That's Tecton's turn. Cade!
Okay. These like pews over here are wooden, right?
They are.
Okay. Do they look like particularly brittle? Like Cade, he's not very strong, could break off a couple pieces.
I mean, it's possible.
Okay. Uh,
Okay, remember your detriment, please.
wait, do I detriment?
If you move, you
You
get
move,
them.
you will.
Okay. Well, then can
You'll
you
get
reach
four
the
damage.
table that the corpse is on?
Now, if you try and plow through the ants.
Yeah, but I'm gonna get detriment from that. Okay. Alright, actually, we'll do this. Cade is going to just, take, like, a couple pieces of paper out of his notebook, and, he is just going to, like, crumple up in a ball and just, like, light them on fire and, like, chuck them into the middle of the ants to try and disperse them.
Alright, light them on fire with what?
My druidic magic.
Druidic magic. Gotcha. So you're just, like, throwing a little ball of fire into which space?
Like, right, like, there.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to target a space. Like an actual
What do you mean
square.
exactly like? Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll do this one then.
Okay. And that group of ants begins to surge about as like the ball of fire is there. They're gonna try and make a physical save to get away from the fire that you threw at their feet. Believe it or not, they don't have the most physical in the world. They really don't.
Ooh.
Our ants.
Ants burn alive.
Okay. All right. So is it okay? Does he have anything else flammable on him?
The fire's still going.
It won't be going for much longer, but
Okay,
and
Cade is
the
just
round.
next to
basically
it.
going to rip out a shitload of more paper out of his notebook that has not been used. I'm assuming my whole notebook has not been filled.
All right,
So
so
he just wants to take about a bunch of more empty pages and just throw it on there to keep it going, at least for a second, till somebody else can go put some
okay.
fire on it.
It was
Some
already
wood
going to
on
go
it.
until the start of the next round, so you're good.
Oh, okay.
And you didn't have a
Um,
Nope.
background action or action to use on that anyway, so
All right, fair enough.
Can I use my
Well, I
held
guess that's
action to
sort of
kick
the
it
end of my
over into the
turn then.
next group?
to kick it
What was
over,
that?
sure. Where are you kicking it? All right,
Just one over.
just one over. Hey, they're still good though. Joni, you're getting dicked today.
Yeah.
Getting ants.
Why do you hate me?
I don't hate you.
Ants.
The ants hate you. I believe that's Cade's turn, though.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Eisen, you're up.
Okay. As a background action, I will enter the Silent Gale,
Okay?
and with the Silent Gale, I gain 20 feet of flying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to fly right here.
Okay.
And then as an action, I will attack this one.
Gotcha. Minus 1d6. Actually,
Okay.
yeah, minus 1d... Oh, no, minus 2d6 on this attack. Because of the retreat penalty. So, or no.
Did I retreat?
No, you technically... No, if you would have stayed inside the range of the ant just going over... Yeah, it's only minus
Yeah.
1d6.
Okay. So, 3d6. Yes. Bow. I'm gonna use 2 hero points.
Okay.
That's 2 successes.
How much damage?
8.
8? Alright, then you start crushing those ants.
Goaded. That's my turn.
Alright, that's Eisen. Next up, Matthias. Roll for your weapon.
Alright. That is, oh boy.
3d6.
Plus
12. 16. Oh, plus 2 makes it 18.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Oh. On the ants, nonetheless.
Yeah. If I'm fighting an actual person, it'll be like straight ones.
But ants? You gotta turn up for ants.
Yeah.
The ants turned up for
leave.
us, so we don't turn up for the ants.
Yeah. Matthias will just attempt to smush them with the broadside of the sword.
Okay. Which group?
Oh, the one above me.
One above you? Good. Make the damage
Yeah.
roll.
Oh. That's 3 successes.
Yeah. Just start curb stomping those ants.
And as a bonus action, Matthias will gain some stamina points back with his combat ability.
Fair enough. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's Matthias's turn.
Awesome. Harriman.
Okay. There's still some fire there.
There is.
Telekinesis on the flaming ball of paper,
Okay.
and I'm just flinging it through the ant.
Alright, which ant group are you trying to fling it through?
I am gonna start with the one that's directly on. Yeah.
Gotcha. Because
And-
held together all too well. But before you burn it out, that ant swarm is gone.
Cool. And then I'm gonna throw it on the convenient wood.
it's like a burning ball of paper. Like as you're like running it through the ants to destroy them, like it wouldn't survive long enough to get to the pile of wood.
Okay. That's fine.
Like at least like some sticks or like piles of wood, like they're a bit more hardy. Paper burns up really quick.
That's fair. Okay. Then background action, movement. I don't want to just surround Hected more. That's the thing. You know what? I got rid of one of the ants. Tecton, I'm sorry. I tried my best. That'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. It's ant time.
Actually, no. Never mind.
Ant time.
Too late.
Yeah. Well, it just be like that, you know. As ants protected.
No way.
What do you
less
mean?
dice.
No way.
I do not like Tecton.
We have already established that fact.
I need. Do we have to reestablish the fact how much they do not like him?
What did you do to these ants, man?
First attack.
I don't know.
6.
Fuck. Stamina.
Stamina. Okay. And then these ants attack. They're gonna just make their way over.
How much detriment does it get for that?
It's getting like detriment 3, but it doesn't care.
That's crazy.
Just so long as it can get to you.
That one got detriment 2. That one got detriment 3. What are these ants up to?
Cade, if you don't light the big stack of wood on fire, I swear.
Well, that one's gonna miss, but it's okay because it will eat the detriment to get right there.
Do we want to make a fire in a cave that we're in, guys?
Put it out.
Well, also, if the pile of wood is over here, the ants don't particularly care.
Then this group attacking Tecton for a 9. Stamina, I'm assuming. Tecton.
He's muted.
Yeah.
Now more ants. Now these last two, they don't get the detriment because they haven't moved. So yippity skippity for only 3. The first, and then the last ant for 12.
The health block.
I say we let him use the sterner stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm being so for real right now.
Or sterner stuff then?
Yeah.
Armor block then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, good, because the ants are going for your eyes, Tecton. Because if you
Yay.
remember, when a target creature loses a health block from an ant, they get the blinded condition until they complete a rest.
Great. Even with my goggles.
You would have had a chance with your goggles to not get blinded,
Okay.
but they're coming for your eyes.
Please help.
That's the ant's turn. Tecton!
Can I slide between my friends?
You could, yeah.
Uh-huh.
He drinks that.
well-
Drink that potion.
Yeah, so we're gonna do this funny little thing called background action drink heal 2 potion.
Jeez, man. It's a good thing
I'm
you
glad I
found
kept
those.
these. Okay. Then I'll try and I don't have anything that does fire damage. Um,
A dragon can't do fire damage. Ironic.
I don't breathe fire.
What are we
Okay.
doing here, folks?
So for the guard action, is that just for the next attack or for all
I,
guards?
I believe it's until the start of your next turn.
Okay. Well, then we're going to first.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll say that I would do movement to do the drinking, and then background. I'm going to try and stab one of them.
Okay.
Just one behind me. Not going to do much.
Yeah, detriment 2 on it, because remember for the...
Oh well, then it just doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh wait. No, I can do it because I have friends.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, it would still just be one.
Yeah, still be 1, but...
One success, 5 damage.
5 damage, stamina.
Cool, fantastic. Guard.
Okay.
I roll a physical, right?
For guard? No, half your power score, rounded up.
Yeah, so just one. Done. That just reduces it by 1 success.
Well, you roll d6s, and then for every success you roll, you remove one of the attacking creature's successes
Oh, okay.
when they attack you. So, we'll see.
Oh, when they attack.
Yeah.
Cool. Fantastic. Lovely.
That your turn, Tecton?
All I can do.
All right. Cade, you are watching these ants go feral for Tecton.
Alright, now that he doesn't have anything in his way, he is going to go and break off, like, a couple just, like, sticks, if he can, or just, like, pieces of wood from this pew.
All right, make a physical check for your background action.
Kind of hoping he wouldn't say that, but,
You do it!
You did it.
Yay!
Break off parts of
then-
the pew.
He's going to move back up. And he is just going to, again, just, like, chuck them right into that space.
Okay.
And he is going to light it on fire.
Fair enough. Ants need to make a save then. And this one is going to burn for a while. And those ants are dead.
Okay, nice. I mean, that's kind of all I can do. That was kind of like my action, background action.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Then, at the end of your turn, Cade, you watch as this group of ants, like, turns around and seemingly, like, looks through you. And you hear a voice. You could be great, Arcadian, and yet you are low. You spend your life in an attempt to stop the inevitable. Yet just like this flame, you will only burn for so long. All that you have and all that you are will be dust. You call upon spirits because you have no substance, no form, no accomplishment. Shall you be spirit forever? Or do you wish to truly know victory, success, purpose? What a wretched existence you have.
Cade will be, like, entranced for a second and then just, like, snap out of it.
Fair enough. Eisen, your go.
Yeah.
Okay. At the start of my turn, I will shift into the Northern Gale.
Okay.
I And then I'm gonna attack this group of ants.
Okay.
And I have a friend.
You have a friend. You have two friends.
I do. I have
Because
two friends.
Matthias is always there.
Always protecting.
So that's what, 5d6?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Awesome. That was fucking abysmal. Yeah, I'll use 2 hero points.
Okay.
That's 8 damage.
Stomp him.
And as a background action, I will regain 2 stamina points.
Nice.
And that's my turn.
All right. Matthias, you're up.
All right. Oh, let me roll.
Yep. Now he gets the 5.
Not terrible, but much less. That's 8.
Oh, wow. 8. Whatever will he do?
I mean, it is a low roll. It was a 1, a 2, and a 3, plus a 2.
I mean, yeah, I know.
Anyways, Matthias will continue smushing them with his sword.
Mm-hmm.
The group above me again.
Yeah.
Just moving
You're
up.
gonna get through. If you get one success, you'll get through.
Yeah.
Kill ant.
Rhyme.
Yeah, I got 2 successes.
Yep. Delete.
And, yeah, just like Eisen, Matthias is gonna regain some stamina.
Cool. That'll be your
Background
turn.
action. Yep.
Harriman.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the flaming stick, and I'm gonna swing it at the nearest group of ants.
Yeah. Poor ants. Dead ants.
Okay.
And it's still burning.
It's-
Because it has
yeah.
more substance to it.
Okay, and I'm gonna drop it right here.
Okay.
And then Tecton. Background
I
action.
did. What?
You can move 20 feet if you'd like.
Stay away from me.
Is that your turn,
And
Harriman?
that's my turn.
The ant will accept the detriment too. As it chases.
That's crazy.
Let me see here. Let's see if there will be any successes. Oh my god! They almost got him!
They almost got him.
They almost got him, but they will miss as they're just snapping at Tecton as you keep on backpedaling. And it's your turn, Tecton.
Stab.
Stab. Then with that, as you like stab down, these ants are toast. As how do you want to do this?
Just in like sheer disgust and some amounts of indignation, he's just gonna stomp them out.
Gotcha. And like as you're stomping them out, Harriman, you would see like still some ants are like jumping, leaping at Tecton. Are you just trying to like to knock him aside, making sure that they're not able to get to him?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Then as like you reach out, there's this moment where you grab onto them and something strange happens. You feel this connection. As you crush their life force, you hear Bodig scream.
Oh.
And like as Tecton is like finishing killing the ants and combat is done, it was clear as day as if she was screaming right next to you. And there's this unsettling churn in your stomach, Harriman. Something dark prowls this place.
Ah.
I don't know which place which place Vodik was sent to, do I?
Make a mental check.
Okay. Crazy. I'll spend. Yeah, for roleplay purposes, I'm going to spend 2 hero points.
Okay.
2 successes.
2 successes. As you remember back, top squad gets top target. The tower.
Then, Harriman's going to look at everyone. And away he goes.
Okay.
Is this ant still spinning around here?
It is.
Okay.
The rest of you would see is Harriman just goes running.
Herman,
I guess I'm gonna snag the merit book and then run after it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and get all the papers I can from this table. I'm guessing Jonah's gonna go get all the stuff from this table.
yeah, I'm gonna go look at this table down here.
Gotcha.
Alright, and then we will also get a move on.
Then, as things are happening, gathering up papers, Tecton, you see that, the table down below is, covered with, papers, a few books, literature, but you find one drawer that is locked with a keyhole.
Damn it, Herman.
What you doing?
He has the key.
Mm-hmm. He does have the key.
Yeah, that's what the key.
All right. Matthias will then run after Harriman to try to get the key.
Okay. Move.
Break it.
Just tell him to drop the key. You have to give it back.
Running after.
Okay.
And catch up to Harriman.
Harriman is ahead, but he's checking to make sure all of the people they captured are still here as he's running through.
Nope.
Harriman, drop the key.
Oh.
Harriman, what's your reaction to seeing the legs of an unconscious cultist slip down the throat of an apex predator?
Yes.
Oh.
As it hasn't seen you, but its jaws are opening as it's going to eat the second cultist in one bite.
Okay. Harriman's going to slowly back up.
And as you do, you hear, now since you're in this antechamber, some of you hear a crunch from, towards the front of the cave. You can just see kind of Harriman there.
Nice.
What was this again?
Carnosaurus.
What was this door made out of?
That's made out of wood.
Okay, this one was made
Okay.
out of steel, though, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and telekinesis this guy all the way over here,
Oh, lovely.
Oh,
and
You
we are
motherfucker.
running.
Then as you
running?
telekinesis, you hear this roar as this massive creature is beginning to chase the food.
And then I'm gonna,
Holy fuck!
Back inside.
Are you
we're-
are you closing the
Wait,
door?
someone
Can I
grab
close the
him.
door?
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Door closed.
snag the ant. Get the trap active.
Are you pulling him in? Okay.
Yes.
Holy fuck!
Chairman key now.
Okay, I'll hand over the key.
That guy was
Cool,
kind of
I'm going
cute.
to-
Why didn't we say hi?
I'm going for the drawer.
Gotcha.
All right, Kate is going to sit right here, and can we move this guy a little bit further into the
Sure.
in some movement? All right, Kate is gonna look around the corner. Okay, so that door is locked,
Mm-hmm.
but Kate is going to stay here and like keep watch, for it, and he's just gonna tell the rest of the group if that thing like breaks through the door, I'm gonna pull the ant out and let the darts go and try and kill it. I don't know if it would go through the hide or not, but you know,
Worth a shot.
yeah.
Gotcha. Then, as you're setting that up, Tecton, you go ahead and open like this locked drawer, and you find, firstly, 300 gold pieces, like just within. You would also find what appears to be, like this small sealed like chest of some sort, and like what appears to be like letters of some kind, but those letters have like been ripped up and scattered along with like a map of some sort. You're not exactly sure like what the map is of, but it looks like something was destroyed here. And here, I will put the ripped up map in the chat.
Let's Okay. Ooh.
Oh, this is lovely.
I love this actually. Okay, so it's a Oh my god. Do we have the wrong ritual site? I think we do.
The last one needs to be moved some more.
Yeah, I know. Can't click on it for some reason though.
Unless that one's locked in place.
Okay, then I have to resettle things in the right orientation. I got it.
One more.
Yeah.
There you go.
Everything has to be moved up then.
Alright, let's try that.
There you go. As you go ahead and start to like look through and piece together parts of the map, it takes you some time, but you're eventually able to, like, find this, like, again, line of trails that show the interconnecting of different points. And as you are, like, looking, it seems like there is a... The only way you can describe it as, like, nexus. Like, close by, like, not too far away from F-Site, but that was not marked by the Ashen Veil at all.
Oh. No. Scotland.
Yes? Yes, Ryan?
Don't make me choose.
Choose? What would I make you choose?
To save Bodeg or to stop the ritual?
Shrug.
I think Harriman will kind of like stare at the map in horror.
I think as well, Cade, since you're watching the hall, you would hear a roar, faint roar, and rumblings from behind the door.
Alright, Cage is gonna remind everyone there's a dino on the other side.
And then something slams into the door. As you watch as, like, parts of the metal bend inward.
Alright, dino's coming in here. I don't know if it's big enough to fit through this gap right here. Any ideas?
We kill it.
Other ideas.
We
Alright,
knock it out.
I mean, yeah, non-lethal. Alright, well, there's only one thing an apex predator is afraid of, and it's another apex predator that's slightly bigger. So Cade is going to try and just concentrate and focus for a second, just to sort of regain his composure, because he wants to make a Carnotaurus noise that would presumably be louder than the one that this can make. Just sort of make the other dinosaur think that there is a bigger one in this cave that needs to run away from.
Okay. Go ahead and make a mental check.
So I get my nature.
No.
I have hero points for you.
Yeah, I have hero points too. I think I'll be okay. Well, you know. Alright, Cade is going to use 3 more hero points.
Okay.
Crazy.
I still have one more.
You've re-rolled all that
I
you
have one more
can.
hero point.
You
Oh,
reroll
okay.
it again.
Okay.
So, you create the roar of a Carnotaurus. And you kind of wait. And then you don't hear anything. There is just silence now.
Okay.
These things are ambush predators, right?
Mm-hmm.
They are, yeah.
Meaning they can sit quietly and wait for a long time.
But that is in their repertoire.
Great. And I can try and talk to it. Hear him out.
I don't think it's gonna want to talk to you. I think it wants to eat you.
I mean, it just ate 2 people. Do you think it's full? Oh, never mind. I don't
No.
even think I would be full.
Yeah.
Well, we can't stay here.
No, not really. I mean, we could let it in and try and kill it with the darts, but that's not really gonna work. Its hide is probably okay. After looking through the after seeing some of the darts that flew by, does Cade think that they could feasibly pierce the Carnotaurus's hide?
Yeah, they could probably pierce it. Depending on what's in the darts, it might have a diminished effect, but
Okay. Um,
Do you think we could like bait it in here and we all hide on like a side of the door and then slip past it? Put some bait
probably has
like over
pretty.
here or something.
They probably have good smell.
Um, it's probably a horrible idea, but we have the potion that has an ant on it.
What? I didn't like where this is going.
I like where this is going. Well, actually, the only
There's
problem is that it would probably explode into like the world's biggest pile of ants,
yeah.
uh, which would be really funny. But
All right. What are we doing?
I think we do have to find a way to sneak past it.
alright. Uh, okay. We're gonna need
You don't
something to
even know where it
distract it
is.
so that it goes and looks somewhere else for a little bit.
Well,
Is anyone here particularly good hearing?
I don't even know how we would
Senses?
measure that.
No,
Alright, then we
just
got
normal.
big ears. I don't know.
I mean, my grandpa told me if I listened oh well, I can hear things.
Right. Do not to be racist, but do Dragonborn have good hearing?
Not outside of the norm, no.
Okay. Uh,
Peek around this corner and see what Cade's seeing. And that door is still dented, yeah.
it's still dented, but you're not hearing anything on the other side of it.
yeah, well, that's the bullshit part. That motherfucker's right over there. All right. I mean, how are we gonna do this? Okay.
Ooh, I
Cade,
have an idea.
yeah, go ahead.
Well, it's night, right? Like it's dark in here now, right?
You're getting close to morning.
It's a
It's almost
Yeah.
6
Oh
a.m.
cave,
shit, we've been
so
in here for a brick.
Yes.
Yeah.
The night has been passing, and as the night
Okay.
passes, events occur.
Oh,
Yeah, we have
we
to get out of
really
here.
need to get out of here. Well, you could telekinesis that little torch over there and make it look like something's in the cave.
Okay, Cade is going to try and draw on his zoology knowledge and try and figure out if, like, what the primary sense of dinosaurs like a Carnotaurus is. Like, is it their smell? Is it, or, I mean, really more likely, is their vision one of their primary hunting tools? And if it is it like movement? Or is it, I don't know.
Vision is one of their primary hunting tools, and it's pretty decent vision.
Okay. Um, okay, I was thinking about like sending a spirit, like to just like catch its attention by moving and having it like make some noise like further up here so that we could slip by. But
That's an option.
That might work.
yeah,
We just have to
Move
like
fast
out
enough.
in the main area or in here.
well, if it's a spirit, couldn't I feasibly just like tell it to just like walk through this like part and just like go straight through? Oops.
Potentially.
Like pretend I'm the spirit. Couldn't he just
Well,
like send it like right here?
well, remember, this is an arcane strike that does damage. Anything your spirit hits is like it would bore through the wall.
Oh, okay. Cade is going to send a mole. He's gonna dig through the wall. That'd be awesome.
That would take a long time though.
It would take a very long time.
All right. I don't know.
Alright, well, we need to skedaddle. I'm gonna start, like, inching. Ever
Okay,
so
okay, okay,
carefully.
okay,
Very
okay,
quietly.
okay.
Yes.
Soldier.
Is there any food anywhere? There's
There's that
some
rotten
good
food on the
food on that
table.
table, right?
Mm-hmm. And stores
All
and
right.
stuff.
Here's an idea. Uh, here's what we'll do. Here's an idea. Okay. Cade's gonna. Okay, so what we can do is we can take just like a small like piece of wood or like just even like the fish like itself, just making sure it's like really stinky, I guess. And then what we'll do is we could like go like right here. I mean, if we can or whatever, we'll make it work. We could basically just like I can make an arcane strike, and then Hammond could like basically just telekinesis like the smell so that it kind of looks like it's like almost inside of the arcane strike. Basically, the idea is that it's like they're moving together, but the dinosaur would see an animal or what looks like an animal, and it would also smell like it's like rotting flesh or just like flesh of some kind, and sending that to like another part of the cave so that we could slip by.
I do think that might work.
Is that convoluted?
It's a little convoluted, but we kind of need a convoluted way out of here.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think convoluted times call for convoluted measures.
That's the view we've got.
All right. The only problem is if he's right on the other side of the table, then it's
Right on the other side of the door.
other side of the door. Sorry, then it's kind of an issue. But then, all right. Let's go get some of those dead fish.
Okay.
Yeah.
You get the dead fish.
Yippee! All right. Go to this door. Gang.
Right.
Cade is going to ask Eisen.
Are we
Eisen.
taking the guy with us?
Yeah, probably. If
We
anyone
can.
could carry him, if Matthias could carry him, it'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matthias will do that.
Okay, so Cade is going to ask Eisen to just like put his ear up against this like the door, even if it is like kind of like bent and stuff like that, and ask him if he can hear anything.
Oh man, I really hope it
That's
doesn't bang
all
the
you have
door.
That's all you have. Eisen,
Okay,
put your ear up against it and tell me if you hear anything.
I'm gonna creep up to the door and put my ear against the door.
Okay. You're listening. On the other side of the
Uh-huh.
door,
Uh-huh.
your blood runs cold, Eisen. As you hear the last thing you'd ever want to hear. 5 words. I thought it was you.
Eisen's gonna take a step back, and usually he's all smiles,
What?
giddy, and bro is not having it. He is stone cold. I don't think I like what's on the other side of that door.
Okay.
Anyone else want to have a listen? Try again. Someone else.
I mean, Matthias can listen, but he doesn't have any like special hearing stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I was basically just gonna ask because you have like a good physical score, so
Yeah.
I believe, or better than me at least.
Do you want to listen, Matthias?
Yeah. Matthias will see that Eisen is kind of shaken up, and he will go ahead and quietly put his ear to the door and try and hear what's on the other side.
You don't hear anything.
Oh, that's nice.
You just hear silence.
Right. As far as I can tell, I don't hear anything. What did you hear out there, Eisen?
Bad thing. And Eisen is gonna start twitching. Like he's starting to get mad. He's clenching his
Mad?
fist. Oh, dude, he's about to lose his shit.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was mad or scared or what.
It was scared for a second, but it's shifting into anger. And I think we need to fight this thing.
I think we don't need to fight this thing. I think we need to live so we could fight it another day.
Well, we got to get through it somehow. And I'm about to tear this door off its hinges.
Alright, Cade. We have to go with our strategy.
All right.
Distract-
Can someone get the
hopefully
body
distract them.
of the chaplain?
So-
I think that Matthias is going to get it, but I didn't know if you need to bring his little token down.
All right, bring it.
311.
All right.
Who's opening the door?
Oh,
Oh, I'll do it. No one else will.
Then, as
just very, very quietly, please.
and quietly you go and begin pressing on the door. You feel it not really go, and you push a little more, Eisen. And you have to put effort as you crack it open, and you see what was pressed up on the other side. It's the severed tail of the Carnotaurus.
Oh.
Um, I think Eisen would like start to fucking just grip the handle of the door really hard. If he could, he'd probably start bending the metal.
You would, as the rest of you would see, like, Eisen's body is beginning to have its veins start to, like, glow in certain places. As the door kind of opens up some more, you see a room filled with blood. Deep grooves, scratches, burn marks. That impact on the door, Cade, was the tail of this creature being severed and thrown into it with such a force to dent the metal.
Need to get out of here.
I'm
Definitely.
definitely gonna. I'm gonna step into the room. I'm gonna step in the room. I'm gonna look around.
Okay, you can look around.
Where are you? I know you're here. You're somewhere.
You see the dead body of
There he
the
is.
Carnotaurus, ripped to pieces. You can see its spine has been pulled out, and it's just across the room. Legs that look like al dente spaghetti. There's a putrid stench in the air, Eisen. How terrible a stench. Cade proceeds. The rest following.
Yeah.
The interior of this chamber looks like there was a massacre. Even more than before. And Cade, you just, as you're going forward, catch sight of something humanoid leaving the cave. Like, just all that you can see from that distance that you're at, humanoid figure, something billowing behind. And then it's gone. Do you tell Eisen?
No.
Then what the rest of you would see at this point is that the sun is beginning to rise. 10 minutes till sunrise. As you begin to get to the edge of the cave, Cade, you would note that magic is beginning to swirl in the air above this place. Not just above F-Site, but across the entirety of the valley where the blooding is taking place. Great magic is at work. What exactly is going on, you don't know. But as you've spent the night in this cave, who's ever killed that previous Ashen Vale member has been hard at work. And as you look upon the scene, it is here where we will end the session for today. As we will pick up next time with what happens as the sun begins to rise. As you have, one might say, gotten through the night. One might say, wasted the night. Time to see what Cinco Squad can do. And if you can figure out the mystery of what's happening before it's too late.